Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A play fake now hurts to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. He's got Smith. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Drew Phillips making the tackle. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Now Hurts. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Connects with Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Back to throw, it's Lance. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He intercepts the pass. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start with 2nd and 6. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Shipley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Connor on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They bring their tight end left. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. When you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19!
To the air, Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
Here's Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shipley now up the middle. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Good.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Hut, hut.
Now it's Lance. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Set, go!
Lance. Complete to Hyatt. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go! Ready?
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here's Lance now. Trying for the deep ball. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
2nd and 10 now. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now!
Still sticking with the passing game. He finds Johnson. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Go! Ready, ready?
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Rocco 80! Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He finds Slayton. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
The give here on second. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Hold the ready. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw, Lance. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready. Hut.
They'll run for this. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now it's Connor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down throwing for Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
On the give, here's Shipley. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on 1st down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing his Lance. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird
Ooh.
in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Eagles get to it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Carry here for Connor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Second and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. From the 29. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go!
To the air, Lance. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Lance. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Go!
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw, it's Lance. Connects with Johnson. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Liking 18.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 6 now. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Now it's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Shipley, running left. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, At least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd and long for him here. Looking for a target.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 43. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
On the set. Go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
Cougar 19. Check go.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. He finds Slayton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Let's go.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Got it. Ready?
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trail by 6. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set.
Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. Stays in the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
73.
Throwing now. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.